Hello all you StarCraft 2 fans, this is Djibouti and I'm going to be bringing to you a 1v1 gamecast between me, the Green Terran, and the Blue Zerg Pansy. Now I'm posting this video up, and I've decided to choose this replay for a certain reason. I want to show all you Terrans how to beat a Zerg with the most ease. This strategy has worked well for me for a long time now, and I'm in Diamond and it still works like a charm. I win almost all my Zerg games, whether the Zerg is ranked top 10 in Diamond or Platinum. It works for pretty much all ranked players, minus like the pros. Then it just gets ridiculous. So anyways, I'm just putting up my supply depot now, and I'm also putting up my production tab so you guys can see what's going on. And yep, it's pretty normal right now, but it took me a while to figure this out. It took a little refining and everything, but I've come to a point now where I've had this build and it's almost unbeatable. As long as I don't screw it up, like make any mistakes, it's pretty unbeatable. I also will be showing this video for the Zergs. If you ever see this happen to you, I'm going to tell you how to beat it. And so I guess it's useful to both races. My scout's coming in here. He's opted to scout counterclockwise, which is kind of weird. Usually you scout, my bad, clockwise, but whatever. It was a good move on his part. Refinery's going up along with my barracks, and I actually had a 12 refinery or a 13 refinery for any of you who are wondering. I am playing around with this SEV here, keeping him from making a hatchery, but I only did that for so long because my micro and macro are not that great. Barracks finally finished. This drone is just being a pest. A second refinery, guys. So I have my second refinery going up at 15. Just an FYI. I hold off on the orbital command until about 16, and refinery immediately get those guys on gas. My Marine just decides to run past the drone. Dumb Marine. I do always take this on Naga Tower with the with your SCV scout, and yeah, you should be good. Spawning pool going up. Factory is also going up now. Mule being called down. You know, all usual. But yeah, once you get the right amount of gas, quickly make a factory and then a tech lab. And continue just pumping out these SCVs. This is pretty much the opening you see for Zerg every single time you play them in Diamond and Platinum League. With the exception they might throw up the spawning pool before hatchery. It varies, but it doesn't really matter that much. Once your tech lab finishes, just pretty much leave it there. Oh yeah, we'll lift it. And you're going to want to switch it with your factory. Wall off. Be sure you wall off so you don't lose to any early Zerg aggression. When the factory finishes, you lift that, put it on the tech lab, and put your barracks back down here so you're not in risk of any Zerg rushes. Spine crawler being thrown down, so that's pretty standard. Immediately start pumping out a Hellion and get get the Infernal Pre-Igniter. I just call it the Blue Flame upgrade, but to be technical, get the Infernal Pre-Igniter because that is just kick-ass. Like, unbelievably, it pretty much doubles the strength of your Hellion. Continue to pump out Hellions until this upgrade is done. You can send your Marine out if you really feel like it. It's a good scout. Send the SCV in and scout, and then you can send this Marine out to take the Zelnaga, unless though they have two Zerglings, they're gonna kick your butt. Trying to micro my Marine, but it's just impossible. SCV is just sitting here. I do see now that they have a holy crap, blood came out of that SCV. Okay, I do see now that there are spine crawlers, and these two Zerglings are going to see that I am going Hellions. My third Hellion is on its way out. I throw down my armory shortly after I get my factory, and then I get a second factory when this is near finishing. So I have my third Hellion out. Infernal Pre-Igniter is almost done. SCVs are continuing to pop out. That's actually one of the most key things in this build. Continue pumping out SCVs because your macro has to be really good at for this build to work. Anyways, here comes my Hellions. They're coming around. They run up the ramp because I see he doesn't have many drones here, but he does have a lot here. All these spine crawlers, this is kind of rare. I'm not used to seeing this many. Anyways, just micro your Hellions around, get a few shots off. I got a bunch of drone kills there, but these spine crawlers are definitely going to clean it up. Ooh, another Hellion coming in. I forgot. That was a dumb move. That Hellion quickly gets picked off, and man, doing this build has forced him. He saw the Hellions, and it forced him to spend 500 minerals on these spine crawlers for defense. So I lost 4 Hellions. He spent 500 minerals. What was really better? I don't know. Then once your Hellions have done their job, start making some Thors. Yes, the big Thor. Also expand with that extra minerals. You're gonna find yourself with a lot of extra minerals if you are macroing right, and you want to expand with that because this is a very expensive build. First Thor is out, and then I have another Hellion going down because if they spot that you have Thors, you will often see they go mass Zerglings because I mean, what counters Thors? Zerglings, because they're small and Thors shoot kind of slowly. So it's always good to keep having these Hellions. And there's another Hellion going down. I'm probably scared. It's been a while since I've played this game. I just found this. I'm probably thinking he's going to be going mass Zerglings, and that's why I'm getting those. But I have another Thor and Hellion coming out. My command center is almost done, and I'm going to be transferring SCVs. So he saw that I had Hellions, and he was thinking, well, actually I don't know what he was thinking, I'm just gonna guess, and he's thinking, oh, I know what counters Hellions. Roaches. So here's the Roach Warren, and he has like 6 roaches coming out, and also missile level attacks. For both of us, in your armory, when you're going this build, it is crucial that you get the upgrades on these Thors. Just one for like the start, and then later game continue to upgrade. Because it's actually really amazing the difference in the amount of damage the Thors do. But yes, we see these spine crawlers are all being moved to the front. Roaches are out. 3 more roaches are coming. And he's kind of droning up right now. And if I could be SCVing up, I'm actually not. I'm not making any SCVs, but I am transferring some. 2 more Thors will be coming out. And ooh, an Overlord. I might be able to get an Overlord snipe here thanks to these amazing range on these Thors. And ooh, lucky Overlord, it got away. But yeah, Thors have the most amazing range of any Terran unit, minus the Viking. So basically, keep pumping out these Thors, and every once in a while throw in a Hellion just in case there are a bunch of Zerglings you have to deal with. He's thrown down an infestation pit because he has seen I'm going Thors. Now, for all you Zergs, throwing down an infestation pit is one of the key moves to blocking this. Whenever you see like a Terran going mass Thors, immediately throw down that infestation pit, because when you mind control these Thors and like have them kill each other, it's the best thing you can do. The other counter to this is mass roaches, like so many roaches with upgrades that they just totally overpower the Thors. 3 Hellions here. So right now I have 5 Thors, 3 Hellions, and I'm 11 minutes into the game. So that's just a to see where you're at if you're gonna do this build, which I advise you do. More Thors. I got supply blocked. Be sure to stay on top of your supply blockage because Thors take so much population. I think it's 6 each one. Yeah, it's ridiculous how many times you find yourself supply blocked. And look at me, I'm just a big noob over here. I have 4 SCVs working on that 1 refinery. And I'm going to be pushing out now. I have 6 Thors, 3 Hellions, and he has 3 Infestors. So this guy is going to be, we'll probably see some Neural Parasite. And yes, it's upgrading, but it's not quite done yet. These roaches are coming in. The spine crawlers, only one is able to engage. My Hellions quickly go down because I did not watch them carefully, and there really were no Zerglings to deal with, but they're still good to have anyway. Sometimes if you see that they only have roaches, it's smart to run your Hellions around back here. And while they're focusing on the battle up here, your Hellions can do some serious damage to the drones. So this is beautiful infestor placement, because I am not able to see them. And when this he has neuroparasite, and now he has 100 energy, and he is going to be controlling my Thors, and he is just picking off each one of them. But I did get the expansion kill, and that's what counts, right? No, I didn't win the game like I should have. He has 2,600 minerals. That is ridiculous. And he's going to be able to pick off the last of these Thors over here. Back at base, though, I'm continuing to pump out Thors. I'm going to speed this up a little bit, because if this video is over 15 minutes, it takes a long time to upload on YouTube. And let's see, I have 1,700 minerals, and he has 2,300. Wow. The last of these Thors go down. I was going to reinforce, but I realized that it was too late. So at this point, I've pretty much given up the Hellions, because I realized that he's not going Hellions at all. He came in for a quick jab here and realized that... Actually, I don't know why he didn't push. That could have been killer. But he didn't, thank God. And here I am throwing up all these barracks. I realized I have all this extra money, and what am I going to do with this extra money? Well, I saw he was going mass roaches, right? So I'm going to be making marauders. That's right. Marauders do so much damage against roaches, and I did get level 2 weapons for my Thors, so that's gonna help even more. I have all these